Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. If you are new here, please go ahead and introduce yourselves. I would like to know you and I would like to meet you. Where in the world are you tuning in from? And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your massive love and your incredible support to your girl. Thank you for always liking my videos. Thank you for always sharing me out. Thank you for your love and your massive support. I truly appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. God bless you. Real good. So while you're introducing yourselves, let me also go ahead and introduce myself as well. So, besties, my name is Miriam. We're actually discussing investing in yourself in today's series. So, if this is something you're interested in, keep on watching all the way till the end. If you're watching the live, please type live in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, also type replay in the comments. So, guys, while I introduce myself, please go ahead and also introduce yourself. Let me know your name, where you're watching from, and all the good stuff. So, guys, my name is Miriam. I'm based here in California. I'm a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur. I'm also a fashion designer. And on this channel, I share 3 videos every week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can also catch me live on YouTube every every Sundays at this time, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So without further ado, let's get right into today's business. Today, we're discussing how to invest in yourself. Why investing in yourself is very important. So guys, in case you're wondering, oh, I don't know, I've just been stuck in this job, I've been stuck in this thing, but I don't know how else to invest in myself. I don't know what to do. I want to invest in myself. I don't know how to. We're going to be going in, in different phases. It's not just about investing in money, investing in, financial stuff. We're also talking about investing in your own life as well, your health. Like I said, it's going to be an all-round it's going to be an all-rounder, like we always say back in those days. So yes, first thing I want to say is to learn new skills. Yes, learn new skills like every single day. Make sure that you are learning something, no matter how little. Make sure that you are learning. If you are not learning, the day, like I always say on this channel, the day you stop learning is the day you begin to die. The day you stop learning is the day that you begin to die. So if you have not introduced yourselves yet, please go ahead and introduce yourselves. I really want to know you and I want to meet you. By the way, I also I have a Patreon community. So if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, you won't have to book a one-on-one consultation with me. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Yes, just in case you are planning to also, have a meeting with me. That is how we roll on this channel. And of course, I cannot get to see everyone. That's why, if you join my Patreon community, you actually take priority. And just so you know, we now have a Telegram community. I'm doing a $100 giveaway. I am doing a $100 giveaway. So if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and join my Telegram community and just add 50 people. Yes, add 50 people into my Telegram community and you can win $100 cash gift from me as well. I'm going to have all these links in my description, at the end of today's live stream. And just so you know, I also have a free YouTube toolkit. I have a free toolkit that I'm giving out. I'm also going to put it in the chat right now. So yes, so don't forget to introduce yourselves if you are new here. I'd like to know you and I'd like to meet you. What part of the world are you tuning in from? So without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's business. How to invest in yourself. Like I said, first thing you need to do is to learn new skills. Yes, learning new skills means learning a new language, learning a new type of trade, learning something new, something outside of what you already know or what you're used to doing, So for me, there was a time I wanted to learn photography. Like, I kid you not, because honestly, these skills will come in handy. Maybe not now, but trust me, in the long run, these skills will actually come in really handy. Because I've learned a long time ago that no knowledge is a waste. Yes, no knowledge is a waste. Education, investing in yourself is actually important because of the knowledge that you acquire from it. I am one of those people. I don't know if you are also in the same school of thought, if you share the same, thought process with me. For me personally, I believe that I don't believe that there's any amount that is too much for me to spend on my personal development. I don't think, it's like saying this school fees is too expensive. For me, school fees is never expensive. It is never too expensive. So it's not one of those things that I put a price tag on that, oh, I expect it to be this, it's too expensive. Maybe to pay for a coaching class. I feel it's too expensive. No, I'm not one of those people. I don't think there's any amount that is too much for you to spend to build your skills. Voice Media, thank you so much for watching. Where are you watching from? So you have to keep on learning and upgrading yourself every single time. So this is one of the ways to do that. Just keep on investing in yourself, invest in new skills. These are ways to actually get ahead. Guys, for me, I used to think that investing was only about money. It's not only about money. I want to assure you, you have to have the right mindset. Guys, you need to actually develop a growth mindset for yourself. You have to, like I always say on this channel, here we have abundance mindsets. So you have to actually work on your own mindset first and foremost. It starts with self-awareness, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses, and understanding how, you can actually think bigger than you currently are thinking at this point in time of your life. Now, another way to also invest in yourself is to use daily affirmation. See, we as human beings, according to a research, we battle with about 35,000 negative thoughts every day. Yes, that's what we battle with every. That's why you need God in your life. And I always say that a life without Christ is a life of crisis. So you need daily a huge dose of daily affirmations. You need to have the highest dose. So tell yourself every day, I am worthy, I am smart, I am intelligent, I am beautiful. A lot of people don't even believe that they are beautiful. So honestly, investing in yourself starts with having the right mindset. Telling yourself the right things every day before someone else outside comes to tell you the wrong things, and you end up believing them as opposed to what the truth is. And the truth is that you are deserving of great things. You are deserving of good things, amazing things. You are intelligent, you are smart, you are capable. You are also just like all the celebrities that you see, they are not better than you. That's the mindset every single person should have. Never see anyone because you see them on the screen and you start thinking that they're better than you. That's a big fat lie. It's like you watching me right now, and because you're watching me, you think I'm better than you. That is a big fat lie. You need to trust in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. Everything I can do, you too can do the same thing. And that's why God is very important. That it's the God factor that helps you to constantly believe in yourself. So yes, you need the right dose of affirmation. You need to change your mindset. You need to trust God. You need to believe in God and trust God. Trust His word. Trust His promises for your life. Because honestly, you can't even do all these things all by yourself. You can't do it alone. And that's the truth. You can't do all of these things alone. Investing in yourself means also investing in your spiritual health. Yes, you have to invest in yourself as well. Learn about the word so that they will not lie to you, so that the devil will not pitch something wrong to you. So you need to invest in yourself in every area, in every aspect of your life. Let's talk about our health. Invest in your health as well. Drink like a liter minimum of 1.5 liters of water every day, or 2 liters. If you can, 3 liters of water, as opposed to taking soft drinks or fizzy drinks or sweet drinks or coffee and all of the sugary stuff that just spike so you want to be careful. You want to be healthy. You want to keep your body in such a way that it serves you even when you're in old age. You're not needing people to be able to, you can get up and do the things that you want to do. I have a grandma, an adopted grandma in church, and guess what? She's 91 and she drove herself to church today. So you want to be useful even in your old age. You don't want to be carried everywhere like as if you are a vegetable, as if you have stopped living. This is the time for you to start investing in your health. This is the time for you to start investing into your future. So what you eat now, it's like sowing a seed. What you consume now is what you would reap in the future. You cannot sow you can't sow pizza and sow ice cream and sow all of these negative things. I mean, high fats, comfort foods. You can't sow that in your life right now and not have, all these problems waiting for you in future. So you have to constantly, invest in your own health. Eat a lot of vegetables, drink water, drink lots and lots of water. Take the right fiber, just eat fruits, things that nourish your body so that your future self will thank you. These are ways to invest in yourself. That's why I said, contrary to popular belief, people might be thinking, oh, investing in yourself has to do with just money. See, when you look at billionaires today, and I'll start from the basic ones that billionaires, right? You will notice that they are looking good. Why are they looking good? Because they are saving, they can't have all this money. And by the time they are maybe 50 or 60, their bodies are shut down. No, they want to be able to enjoy this money that they have worked so hard for. They want to be able to enjoy it even in old age. I'll give you examples. People like Tony Elumelu, when you look at him, you see his flat tummy, you see him looking all prim and proper. He works hard, he works out every single day, no matter how busy you are. Some people will say, oh, this job is so tedious, I can't even do this, I can't do that. Look, I'm telling you, you are to your boss, if you're working for someone, to your boss, you are just a number. It's the hard truth. Why? Because they can discard you at any time. So if you really love yourself, invest in yourself, no matter how tight, how tight your schedule is. Always put in something for yourself. And I've said it so many times on my channel that is one way by which I pay myself. A lot of people just pay themselves when they earn their paychecks, they pay themselves. They're like, oh, this is for me. I'm going to support myself. I'm going for a shopping spree. I pay myself with my workout every day, except weekends like this. So I invest back into myself by taking a walk. I go for 2 hours walk, and I try to do it every single day, except for weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. I don't work out on Saturdays and Sundays. So you see, you have to constantly pour into yourself. Because when you do that, it's going to wait for you in the future. You will reap the benefits in future. Not even in future. Now, you will start to reap the benefits. So you need to work out. You need to exercise your body. You need to take care of this one body that you have. I was telling my husband the other day that some people behave like as if they have an extra life in their purse with the life that they live, as if they kept an extra life somewhere. You have to live for tomorrow. You have to invest in yourself. You have to pour in yourself constantly every day. And sometimes it means saying no. Yes, saying no. No is actually a complete sentence. Saying no when it's gonna take a lot from you. Saying no and saying yes to others and saying no to yourself is actually detrimental to you. So you have to also learn to say no when it is not convenient for you. Yes. So that is also a way to invest in yourself. Saying no to get back some time for you to recoup back, some of the lost energy that you have spent. Because honestly, this body is not a firewood, and this body is not a machine. You need to oil it. You need to rest. You need to take out time for yourself. You need to know when to say, you need to know when to draw the line. Another thing you need to do for yourself is to get more sleep. You see, I'm talking about our health, ourselves, because honestly, it is the most important thing. Because in as much as we want to make money, we want to, excel in X and Y, want to do this, we have big dreams. The truth is, if your body is not there, like if you're not healthy, there's no amount of money in the bank, that would make you happy. There's no amount of money in the bank that you can't even enjoy it. And some time ago, I heard this saying that you can have 1,000 problems, right? You can have 1,000 problems. The moment you have a health problem, you no longer have 1,000 problems. You have just one problem. The 1,000 problems become zero. The 1,000 problems that you think that you have becomes zero. So that's why you need to invest in your health. As long as this body is still going, you're still okay. But don't treat the body like it doesn't need rest. Don't treat it like, and I'm talking to myself as well, because I had the most hectic week last week so far. The most hectic. I don't even know how I'm still standing here. So I owe myself a serious massage. I need to book a spa date. I need to go for a massage, a thorough massage, because I worked so hard this last week. I had clients, I had to shoot videos, I had an exhibition yesterday, all back to back. So honestly, I don't even know how I'm still standing here. So you need to constantly invest in yourself. You need to take out time to also rest. Sleep time, people that know me personally, they know that I take my nap. And that's how I get, refreshed every day. My nap is 7 days a week. It's not 5 days a week. At least I work out 5 days. I try to work out 5 days a week. But my nap It's 7 days a week, every single day. If you reach out to me at a particular time, there's no business transaction around that time. There's no email that you send to me that is as important. I'm going to take my nap, and when I wake up, the world will not end. Yes, I will take my nap and I will wake up to attend to whatever I need to attend. And that's why I'm able to stretch my work hours till late in the night. So you have to constantly learn how to invest in yourself, learn how to take the much needed rest that you need, learn how to pour in yourself, learn how to work out, learn how to eat right. A lot of people are so engrossed in work. They do work that they forget. They're like, whenever you advise them that, hey, I think you need to eat such and such, you'll be like, no, this is the only time I have, I can only go and buy stuff. And then they eat out and eat out and eat out. Last week, there was a staff of Wells Fargo Bank was found dead for 4 days in the office. Wells Fargo, go on Google and research this information I'm giving you. 4 days before they discovered that the person was already gone. The person was already sinking. 4 days. So you need to, honestly, maybe some people don't even go on vacations. They don't take the, they want to work themselves to death. They want to earn all the money. They want to be number one. They want the boss to see them. Hello. When I used to work in the bank, that's when I learned this strategy. I learned that the reward for hard work is more work. That's what your employer will do to you. When you work very hard, they will give you more work. That this one is ready to work. Oh yeah, let's give this person more work. And you are killing yourself in the process. So you need to know when to, take a break. You need to know when to, work out, eat well, sleep well, do all the good stuff, pour in yourself. So when we talk about investing in yourself, it's not just about money. A lot of people make it's a misconception that, it's just money. No, it's not just money. Go and check out all the billionaires. Almost all of the billionaires, they are living healthy. They are working out. You're not even the president of this country. When President Barack Obama was president of the United States, when he was still in office, he worked out. Is it basketball that he plays every single morning, 5 a.m.? Go and find out. That's the president of the United States of America, the most important position in the world, right? So you see, no matter how busy you are, you can always take out time for yourself. Yes, invest in yourself today. If you have been going and going and going, you don't know when to stop, or you don't even have, honestly, when you keep going and going and going, you will not be able to think straight. It's all about just getting things done, and you are not even going to work at your optimum capacity. You will not. So you need that much needed break. You need that, you need to really relax. You need to take out time to hibernate. You're not a machine. You need to, relax and sleep. You need longer, at least 8 hours of sleep every single day in a 24-hour, cycle. Now, you need to also find a mentor. Talking about investing in yourself, you don't want to make all the mistakes in the world. And, yes, we're going to learn and fail forward, right? But you need a mentor as well. When it comes to investing in yourself, you need someone to put you through, someone to, converse, someone to ask questions. You can rub minds with them. When you have questions regarding certain things, you're able to go back to them and say, hey, I have this issue. I have this, there's this loophole I'm facing. How can I get out of it? So you need a mentor that you can always learn from. Your mentors are, people that you are striving to be like, or that you are learning from, so always make sure that you have a mentor that you can reach out to and ask questions so that they can pour back into you. Now, another thing you want to do is to invest in community. Your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. I'm not talking about using people. I'm not talking about reaching out to people only when you need them. I'm talking about investing in a community because you don't know when you will be needing them. You also want to pour into people. You also want to be a blessing to other people. So always invest in community. Find a community of like-minded people. Be there for them. Be there for them at all times because honestly, things happen. And by the time you need them, they will come through for you because you have always come through for others. So please invest in community. Don't just reach out to people because you think you can just use them, or because, oh, this person is so nice, I can just call this person anytime I need, but you are not available when they need you. So invest. What does investments mean, really? It's like planting seeds. It's like planting seeds. But the goal is not really to like, stress people out when you need them, when at the time that you need them. So this is the reason why you need to constantly, and I always say this, there was a time I did a live stream on my channel. I think that was when I first started. There is a Wednesday give back series that I used to do. You can go on my channel and check my playlist, or you can type Meera Madekoju Wednesday give back series. I said something on one of those occasions. I said, this is one of the core, the key things that you need to understand when it comes to networking. It is give, 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 and get. It is give, 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 and get. So when I talk about investing in community, it means giving, giving, and giving. And then when it's time for you to, when you need their help, they will actually come through for you. You don't just meet people because you want to use them. And a lot of times, people don't even know how to make friends with billionaires. When they meet billionaires, the first thing on their mind is, hey, I'm going to ask for this, I'm going to ask for that. But it doesn't work that way. There's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name is Vusi Tembekwayo. Right? If some of you follow him, Vusi is a motivational speaker. He's a billionaire. He's based in South Africa. And he said something. He said his problem with meeting new people, is that a lot of people reach out to him and then they say, oh, I've met my what's it called? Like my bank. I've met my ATM today. They're not thinking of what they can do to bless him. They're not thinking of how they can be, how they can be mutually beneficial to each other. They're only thinking of how they can get from him, how they can suck out of him, how they can, extract from him. This is the reason why we have to be conscious. We have to be really cautious, because put yourself in the shoes of these billionaires as well. Somebody reaches out and you can tell you're a billionaire. It takes a lot of smartness. It takes a lot of, experience in life, for you to get to where you are. So, when somebody is a user, just from your first conversation with this person, whether this person is just there to milk you dry or to add value to you or to also pour into you. And truth is, they are watching. Everybody is watching. If you're out there to suck out of people's lives, trust me, they know. They know that this is your mission. So when you meet people like billionaires and you want to give to them, you want to pour into them, they know that you're coming from a place of selflessness. You're not just coming as a selfish person. You're just doing your best. You're just giving your all. I remember an incident, and this can never leave my memory, not even in a long time to come. When we nearly got married, back in Lagos, Nigeria, we had an event. We hosted a lady's baby shower. Yeah, I think she was pregnant. It wasn't a bridal shower. It was a baby shower. And then it was hosted in my home. And one of the girls and one of the ladies came before the event started, and she started to help me prepare. I was like, okay, this person is really kind. And that's not all. At the end of the event, she stood. She was the only one that stood even after the event ended. She was still around. And guess what? She was the last to leave. And she lives like 3 hours away from me. I was touched. I tell you, I was touched. I was like, are you for real? Are there still people like this? She was selfless and she didn't ask for anything. But you know what? There came a time when she now launched her business. And guess what I did? I started to recommend her to other people. I started to recommend her to my network. And guess what? People started, patronizing her because of me. And why did that happen? Because of what she did at the time. Because she was selfless. Because she gave her all. Because she didn't think of what she was gonna get. She didn't think, I'm not stupid. Why should I spend my time here? Why should I, after all, I live like 3 hours away from you? She could have left before everyone else left. But honestly, that is how to build a good, that is how to invest in community. That's how to build a good network. Because these are things that people will remember you for. They remember that, oh, this person actually helped me when they came for this or when they came for that. And because of that, I try to give, I give my all. I give my best shot in gatherings. Some people will say, oh, I'm not a house girl, or I'm not a help. Why should I do that? It's like, subjecting myself to things that are below me, beneath me. It's beneath me. I can't help. No, you have to. You have to give. Remember, give, 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 and get. Repeat after me. Give, 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 and get. You're not a parasite. You don't want to be perceived as someone that just comes like a greedy cow that just comes to get and run. No. So investing in yourself also means investing in others. Yeah, investing in yourself also means investing in community. Being there to help, quick to assist, quick to help others. Because honestly, when you help others, it comes back to you 1,000 times. And you don't even know who is watching. You have no idea who is watching and who is going to be inspired by what you have done, who is going to pay it forward, and who is going to give back to you. So when I say invest in yourself, I'm talking about investing in yourself in several different ways. Another way to invest in yourself is to also attend networking events. Yes, you have to attend networking events, because like I said, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. So when you attend networking events, you're meeting new people. You're exchanging contacts. You're now knowing this person. Now that we've talked about how to invest in people earlier, use the same strategy there. The next time you want to reach out to them, you're not selling. And that's a mistake a lot of people make. You're not saying, oh, buy my class. Oh, join my this. Oh, do this one. Oh, no. Find a way to pour into people. Care about them. Genuinely care about them. You might have, have the meeting. You might have met people in your networking events, in the networking events that you attend, and then you learn about their families, their struggles, or things that they are working towards. The next time you have a meeting with them, and don't be too aggressive. They know. And the next time you meet, you can ask of the person, their dog. You can ask about them. You can, just, yeah, ask, follow up, find out, what they're going through, how far with their, what we discussed the last time. Genuinely care. Genuinely care. Because people can see through. People are not stupid. Even if people are quiet, they are not stupid. Yeah. They are not stupid. They know, they can see through. Someone like me, when I meet you and you're a user, I know from the first day. I'm going to be cordial with you. I'm going to be, but I know how to handle people like that. I've been around the block a couple of times to know how to spot the difference between good people and users. I know how to spot these people. It doesn't take long. It's just a trait. And it's a pattern that I've studied over time. So I personally, I don't study people. I study patterns. I do. So when it comes to investing in yourself, you have to also learn to invest in other people. Listen to them. Give them, your attention. You're not just so quick to swipe off when they are talking about themselves. But when you are talking about yourself, you want them to be, you're enthusiastic. When they're talking about themselves, you just want to get away. You want to quickly get rid of the conversation. You're done. You're not interested. They know. People know. So when I talk about investing in yourself, it also involves investing in other people. So take out time to also, educate yourself, build your skills, read blogs daily, read books daily. There are newsletters. You can take online courses, master classes. YouTube is also there to help you. There are lots of insightful YouTube channels like mine. You can just go on my, if that's what you're interested in, personal development, you can go on my channel, go to my live stream. I live stream every Sunday this time, so go and watch all the previous videos, and like I said, health is wealth. Eat well, sleep well, move daily. Your mental health is also very important. So you can do therapy, you can meditate, and you can also, do some unplugging, remove, detach yourself from, social media, protect your energy from these energy suckers and vampires. Avoid burnout, avoid toxic environments. You see, I still have a lot to share. Maybe I should even still continue. Yes, I think I'm going to continue with this same topic next week. So thank you all so much for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget, if you have not introduced yourselves yet, please go ahead and introduce yourselves. I'd like to know you and I'd like to meet you. Where in the world are you tuning in from? And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Do not forget to like this video, share this video, tell friends, tell friends, tell friend. And don't forget, I have a free YouTube training. It's happening on the 29th of this month. It's, I schedule it, I host it on the last Tuesday of every month. So please do not forget. I'll see you guys till I see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourselves and God bless you. Bye for now. Oh yes, my last verse. Yes, I'm so sorry. I needed to end this with the last verse. Yes, a Bible verse. So please just hold on. Okay, so let's go to 1 Peter 4:10-11. 1 Peter 4:10-11 says, each of you should use whatever gifts you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. If anyone speaks, they should do so as one who speaks the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ. To him be the glory and the power forever and ever. And let the people say amen. Thank you. And do not forget to trust God, while investing in yourself as well. Take care and bye for now. God bless you.